bin ganz stolz, jetzt hier mit euch zusammen Heather Nova begrüßen zu dürfen. Hi, nice to have you here.
Hi, thanks.
You were here at NBC GIGA 12 months ago, nearly.
Was it? I lose track of time.
Yeah, I think so. Nearly 12 months, a little bit not so long. What happened in the last 12 months?
I guess since I saw you, I was on the road pretty much full time. I've been touring. I toured for about a year and a half, and I just finished in September. And so now I'm just getting used to being in one place for a while, which is really hard when you come off the road. You think you want to stop and go home, but then when you get home, you can't sit down.
Yeah.
You want to keep moving.
Yeah. Where is your home?
In London. Yeah.
And when you're there, you want to move and you want to have action because it was so crazy and so.
Yeah, you're just used to that pace every day of moving from one place to the next and playing a gig every night, and so you kind of have to work on settling down again.
Yeah, but you feel relaxed.
Yeah, yeah, very much.
And when you were here, did GIGA influence you with working with computers or internet?
Did it influence me?
Yes.
I don't know. It was an interesting show. I'd never seen a multimedia show like that before. But I don't know. I'm not much of a computer buff. I mean, I use it for the internet, for email mostly.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
And a fan of you, he made a really great fan website of you. Do you have a contact with the fan who made that?
I know the guy who did this site. Yeah. There are a lot of sites out there, and most of the people I don't know, and sometimes it gets really weird. Like there was one guy in Canada who was getting mail sent for me to his website, but I knew nothing about it.
Ah.
You know, so things like that get a little strange. But no, this guy runs a really good site. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Ihr könnt hier auf dieser Site zum Beispiel sehen, wo Heather Nova überall auf Tour war. Und es gibt natürlich auch verschiedenste Auszüge zu Interviews. There are also some things about interviews with you.
Right.
And do you stand still in contact with that guy? And when he puts something new on his website, he asks you, or how does the contact look like?
Not exactly. I mean, it's pretty casual because it's not an official site. It's not something that I run. But he keeps in contact with my management and. Yeah.
That's great. But you don't have an official website?
No.
Why?
Well, my record company has a site. I haven't really had time. I want to get into doing that, and I want to really do something different, and but so far I just haven't had time.
You are always on tour.
Yeah.
I hope the official Heather Nova website is coming, so you come here again and show us.
Okay, next time it'll be up and running.
Okay, you promise? On air, that's great. Your new single is called Gloomy Sunday, and it is also the song for the film Gloomy Sunday. Did you see the film?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I saw the film before I agreed to do the track. I was just really into the idea of a film being written around the story of a song, and I thought the song was so beautiful and
but
nostalgic.
Also very, very sad.
Yeah, very melancholy and intense and powerful.
But you like that?
I do. I'm a sucker for that.
Okay. And you also met the actors like Joachim Kroll?
Yeah, I met them. I played at 2 of the premieres for the film in Hamburg and in Essen, and met the actors. They're all really, really nice people and fantastic actors, I thought. The characters were really strong. Have you seen the film?
No, not yet.
You gotta check it out. It's good.
Okay, I do that. Heather Nova ist in dieser Stunde hier bei uns zu Gast. Gloomy Sunday ist ihr aktueller Song. Und ihr könnt mit Heather Nova natürlich chatten. Sie ist in ein paar Sekündchen für euch im Stars-Chat zu erreichen unter giga.de. Heather Nova hier bei uns zu Gast bei NBC GIGA, und jetzt schauen wir uns gleich den Clip an zum Song Gloomy Sunday. And you told me the clip is a mixture from what?
Well, it's got film footage in it, and then there's some of me singing. Yeah.
And you were in New York, and it was very fast doing the clip in New York. Is that right?
Yeah. No, it didn't take long. The film is great. It's set in Budapest, so it's really rich and full of scenery, and so yeah, the shoot that I did was pretty simple. It's just in a studio with a piano.
Also schaut euch die Mischung an. Hier ist Heather Nova mit Gloomy Sunday. Ein Lied von Liebe und Tod, Gloomy Sunday. Eine Frau liebt 2 Männer. Das waren Ausschnitte aus dem Film und natürlich komplett der Clip von Heather Nova. Und wenn ihr Lust habt, Heather Nova ist jetzt wieder für euch im Stars Chat zu erreichen unter giga.de.
Sunday is the name of the CD. Heather Nova is the name of the singer who's sitting next to me, and I'm quite happy to have you here. Thank you very much for coming. You guys can win the CD, which he's going to sign, so it's really, really worth playing the game, sort of, and going to our website and pressing on the win button, because then you might be able to have one of these at home very soon.
Hey, you're a good salesperson.
Thanks. Plug. I do this a lot, you know. We better get some questions answered because it was amazing. 50,000 people in the chat room asking all these questions. Winston wanted to know, for which actor or director would you stop everything and write a song?
Oh, let's see, Brad Pitt.
Oh, really? Do you like him because he looks nice, or do you like him for his act? Yeah, I can understand that.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. So if he called, you would like stop everything, stop your tour, stop, being in the studio and write a song.
No, we'd have to see.
Okay.
We'd have to play his cards right.
All right, Brad, so you better find a good time to call, and then Heather might think about it. Phoebe wanted to know, you live in London. Which places in London can you recommend for young musicians to go? I guess maybe to get seen, be recognized.
There's so many clubs in London, so many venues for live bands. It's just, there's a zillion of them. I wouldn't know where to start,
Any places that you like to go to just listen to music?
It really depends who's playing, Like I say, there's a lot. So I would say look in Time Out when you go to London.
Oh.
There's this magazine.
Are you more a jazz club person or more a pop club?
Yeah, more, rock, pop kind of stuff.
Okay. Splinter said if you can remember meeting him on Piccadilly Circus.
Splinter?
Yes.
Any clues?
No, that's all he wrote.
Oh, well, hello, Splinter. You're out there.
Well, in the chat, Splinter, why don't you come back in the chat and say where and when this was supposed to be exactly? Because then maybe Heather might. No, yeah, you probably have seen a lot of people in Piccadilly Circus. So. Do you have a favorite town in the whole world?
In the whole wide world? Maybe Rome. I really love Rome, yeah. I lived there for a bit, and I would happily live there again.
Yeah? I've never been, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it.
So beautiful.
Lancer82 wanted to know, have you ever tasted Bavarian beer?
No.
Very important.
No, that'll be a first.
Are you going to be in Munich?
Maybe I have. I don't know. I'm not really good at knowing what beer is what.
Well, Bavarian beer is...
I probably drank beer when I was in Munich, so maybe, yeah.
It's the one that come in the big glasses like this, and they go up like this.
Oh, so it's the glass that's important. It's not the actual beer?
No, it's the beer. It's like a special kind of beer.
Oh, and only that beer comes in that glass?
Yes.
Oh,
in Germany.
Okay. All right.
I hope I said that right, because otherwise I'm going to get hundreds of mails saying, you're so stupid. Anyway, Lilac wanted to know, do you have a release date for your live album?
Not a specific date, but it'll be, I think, January.
In America or in Europe or in...
worldwide, yeah.
Okay, great. Meki wants to know, do you believe in miracles?
Miracles? Sure.
Have you ever experienced anything where you thought, this is a miracle? Maybe
I've experienced things where I felt like in touch with something beyond, this life. Yeah, I have.
What about when you look at the charts and you're number one? Do you think that's a miracle, or do you think that's
That would be a miracle. That's never happened to me.
No?
I've never been number one, no.
I'm sure you have. No, I'm sure you have. No. But, okay, let's say if it happened, would that be a miracle to you? Or
no, that would be hard work. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Lancer82 also wants to know, have you seen the celebrity death match between you and Jewel?
I don't know what this is.
Yes, so I think this is a thing on MTV, and we're going to look it up when this take is over in the internet, and I'll show you what it is, and maybe we'll even
Sounds scary.
It is. It's pretty brutal, but you won.
I won, that's good.
What's the problem? No big deal anyway. And L. Cards wants to know, what do you do to make yourself look so beautiful?
Oh, thanks. I just put on a ton of makeup out there.
She's lying, but never mind. Thank you very much for talking to me. Okay. And you're going to have to go back to the chat room. Oh, no, actually, you're playing first, and then she's going to be in the chat for you guys, and you can ask all the questions you want, and Heather Nova will be glad to answer them, I'm sure. I'll be there, too.
Try.
And please ask them in English, because Heather wants to chat herself, which doesn't happen that often, so we're very happy to have you here, and I hope you have some fun for the next half an hour.
Thanks.
hier bei uns zu Gast bei NBC GIGA. Ihr aktueller Song heißt Gloomy Sunday und das ist der Titelsong zum Film Ein Lied von Liebe und Tod, Gloomy Sunday. And a lot of artists covered the song. The original is from 1935 and Sinead O'Connor covered it, for instance, or Elvis Costello. Why did you decide to do it?
Well, the people who made the film contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested, and I checked out the film, listened to the song, and I just thought it was so such a powerful song. Yeah. And you know, it inspired me. I wanted to do it. I loved it.
The song from the original 1935 was a suicide song. A lot of people heard the song and made suicide, and in a lot of countries the song was forbidden. What do you think about that?
Isn't that amazing that a song can have so much power that they actually ban it from the radio? I mean, nowadays you get songs banned from the radio because of extreme language or something, but to have a song banned for the effect it has on people is incredible. I mean, I personally don't think that people were committing suicide because they heard the song. I think that they were people who were already committing suicide, and the song just
touched
expressed,
their soul.
or it expressed what they wanted to say when they left.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very powerful, though.
Yeah. So you don't think it's maybe a bad song?
Oh, I don't think so at all, no. I think it just gives expression to what some people are already feeling.
Yeah, but it is a gloomy song, and do you like sometimes to be gloomy?
Well, it's a melancholy song, but I also think it's very romantic. And it's a beautiful melody. The lyrics are really beautiful. So, yeah, sometimes I think melancholy can be a wonderful thing to feel. It's very, I don't know, it's very real.
And people are, for themselves, being in silence. Do you like to be all in silence, to have your silence all around you?
Sometimes. I mean, I like to have a balance, you know. I like to go out and party, and then I like to have silence, and I like to have time. I mean, I think life is like that. You have to find a balance, don't you? Yeah.
In which situations do you feel sad or gloomy?
Well, I mean, the obvious situations, you know, when something sad has happened, really. Or I don't know, you know, it's just like anyone else. You go through down times, but I think it's natural, and I think sometimes when you have a song like that, it can actually help you, because it's like empathy or something.
And what are you doing when you feel very, very sad? Do you like being
sad? No, I do listen to music when I'm sad, you know, so.
And you saw the film, and you also studied film.
Yeah.
So you saw the film with other, I mean, professional eyes, for instance.
Yeah, but you know, I try to forget all that stuff when I watch a film, because I like to just get caught up in the story and the visuals, and I don't really look at it with a technical eye at all. It's like with music. I mean, if you make records and you're used to being in a studio, you could listen to music with this real technical producer's kind of ear, but that would really ruin it. You really have to switch that off, I think, when you watch a film or listen to music.
Heather Nova hier bei uns zu Gast bei NBC GIGA, und ihr könnt auch selber noch mit ihr quatschen. Sie ist wieder im Stars-Chat zu erreichen unter giga.de und sie chattet selber.